I'm back to talk more about the particle nga. Kumusta po kayo? Welcome back. In the last video, I began to discuss the Tagalog enclitic particle nga. It may be challenging to pronounce, but let's try. Nga. Again, nga. Don't worry if you're not getting it for the first time. You'll be able to get the hang of it very soon. I'm sure of that. As I have explained in the last video, the enclitic particle nga is used as an emphatic marker in a statement. It is used to emphasize the subject or the action in a sentence. In English, it is equivalent to indeed, really, surely, sure enough, truly, and in fact. It is also used as a question clarifier. If you have missed the last video, do check it out so that this lesson will make sense to you. The link is in the description box down below. In this video, I will discuss more examples on how to use the particle nga. So, tara, simulan na natin. Let's begin. In my first examples, I will use the particle nga with demonstrative pronouns. Here goes. Ito nga. It's this one indeed. Iyan nga. It's that one indeed. Iyun nga. It's that one over there indeed. Dito nga. It's here indeed. Diyan nga. It is there indeed. Doon nga. It's over there indeed. Nandito nga. It's in here for sure. Nandiyan nga. It is there for sure. Nandoon nga. It is over there for sure. Heto nga. It is here in fact. Ayan nga. There it is in fact. Ayun nga. There it is over there in fact. Ganito nga. It's like this really. Ganyan nga. It's like that really. Ganoon nga. It's like that over there really. Ayos ba? Now, let's have a look at some more complete sentences with verbs. Let me show you some sample sentences in the completed aspect or when the action has been completed. Let's take a look. Kumain nga ako. I indeed ate. Umalis nga kami. We indeed left. Naglasing nga tayo. We indeed got drunk. Tumakbo nga kayo. You all indeed ran. Umuwi nga siya. He or she indeed went home. Nagsayaw nga sila. They indeed danced. Naglaro ka nga. You indeed played. Naglakad ka nga. You indeed walked. I hope that by now you already know that the second person singular pronoun ka or you comes first before the particle. It is the only pronoun that does this. Moving on. Kumanta nga si Anton. Anton indeed sang. Nag-aral nga sina Ariana at Marie. Ariana and Marie indeed studied. Nagsulat nga ang guro. The teacher indeed wrote something. Nagbasa nga ang mga estudyante. The students indeed read something. Now, let's take a look at sentences in the progressive aspect or when the action is ongoing. Take a look at these. Kumakain nga ako. I am indeed eating. Umaalis nga kami. We are indeed leaving. Naglalasing nga tayo. We are indeed drinking to get drunk. Tumatakbo nga kayo. You all are indeed running. Umuuwi nga siya. He or she is indeed going home. Nagsasayaw nga sila. They are indeed dancing. Naglalaro ka nga. You are indeed playing. Naglalakad ka nga. You are indeed walking. There's that ka again in that position. Kumakanta nga si Anton. Anton is indeed singing. Nag-aaral nga sina Ariana at Marie. Ariana and Marie are indeed studying. Nagsusulat nga ang guro. The teacher is indeed writing something. Nagbabasa nga ang mga estudyante. The students are indeed reading something. Finally, let's take a look at sentences in the contemplative aspect or when the action is about to occur. Here goes. Kakain nga ako. I will indeed eat. Aalis nga kami. We will indeed leave. Maglalasing nga tayo. We will indeed drink to get drunk. Tatakbo nga kayo. You all will indeed run. Uuwi nga siya. He or she will indeed go home. Magsasayaw nga sila. They will indeed dance. Maglalaro ka nga. You will indeed play. Maglalakad ka nga. You will indeed walk. Kakanta nga si Anton. Anton will indeed sing. Mag-aaral nga sina Ariana at Marie. Ariana and Marie will indeed study. Magsusulat nga ang guro. The teacher will indeed write something. Magbabasa nga ang mga estudyante. The students will indeed read something. As an emphatic marker, the particle nga can also be used with degrees of comparison or in comparing the traits or characteristics of a subject against something or someone else. This is a subject that I talked about in episodes 126 to 130. Let's have a look. Sobra nga ang ginawa mo. What you did was indeed too much. Sobra nga ang ibinigay mo. What you gave was indeed too much. Sobra nga ang sinabi mo. What you said was indeed too much. Sobra nga ang ginagawa niya. What he or she is doing is indeed too much. Sobra nga ang ibinibigay niya. What he or she is giving is indeed too much. Sobra nga ang sinasabi niya. What he or she is saying is indeed too much. Sobra nga ang gagawin ko. What I will do is indeed too much. Sobra nga ang ibibigay ko. What I will give is indeed too much. Sobra nga ang sasabihin ko. What I will say is indeed too much. Now, here's another sentence pattern comparing one over another. Mas maganda nga si Tess kaysa kay Marie. Tess is indeed prettier compared to Marie. Mas matangkad nga si Anton kaysa kay Edwin. Anton is indeed taller compared to Edwin. Mas matalino nga si Ariana kaysa kay Karen. Ariana is indeed smarter than Karen. Mas mabilis nga ang kuneho kaysa sa pagong. The rabbit is indeed faster than the turtle. Mas mataas nga ang bundok Everest kaysa sa bundok Apo. Mount Everest is indeed taller than Mount Apo. Just a side note, mataas is the general term for tall. However, matangkad is solely used for people. Got it? And now, lastly, mas malaki nga ang Rusya kaysa sa Pilipinas. Russia is indeed bigger than the Philippines. Another side note, I hope that by now you are aware of the case markers for proper nouns, si and kai, and for common nouns, ang and sa. If you're enjoying this video so far, please be sure to hit the like button because that will help this channel a lot. Alright? Here's another sentence pattern emphasizing the super status of a subject. Pinakamaganda nga si Tess. Tess is indeed the prettiest. Pinakamatangkad nga si Anton. Anton is indeed the tallest. Pinakamatalino nga si Ariana. Ariana is indeed the smartest. Pinakamabilis nga ang kuneho. The rabbit is indeed the fastest. Pinakamataas nga ang bundok Everest. Mount Everest is indeed the tallest. Pinakamalaki nga ang Rusya. Russia is indeed the biggest. Cool? There you have it. we have discovered the basic uses of the enclitic particle nga. But before I end this video, let me give you some more Tagalog expressions with the particle nga. Here goes. Oo nga. Yes, indeed, true. Hindi nga. No, definitely not. Mura nga. It's indeed cheap. Mahal nga. It's indeed expensive. Tama nga. It's indeed correct. Mali nga. It's indeed wrong. Pwede nga. It's indeed possible. Sana nga. I really hope so. Sobra nga. It's really too much. Kulang nga. It's really not enough. Gusto ko nga. I really like it. I really want it. Ayaw ko nga. I really don't like it. Kailangan ko nga. I really need it. Ayos ba? On its own, the particle nga emphatically confirms the nature or action of the subject. However, if you have been watching my videos on enclitic particles, you know that there's more. Yes, there's more uses of the particle nga, especially when combined with other particles we have learned so far. And that will be the subject of my next videos. Be sure to catch those. I will see you then. Maraming salamat po at hanggang sa susunod.